What's up, Smith Game friends? Welcome back to the channel, and mostly welcome back for another movie review. And in today's review, we are still doing the Marvel movies, and the previous Marvel movie we actually done was Thor. And today we are going to review the fifth Marvel movie of the MCU, and that is, wait for it, Captain America. Sorry, you can't see the picture of the glare. So Captain America. And before we start the video, if you guys want to support me, please do me a favor, consider yourself to subscribe to the channel and like the video, and that would be awesome. Sorry about that. And no further ado, let's review Captain America, the first Avenger. So let's do it. So Captain America, Captain America is a really, in my opinion, is one of my absolute favorite Marvel movies, and stuff like that. One of my favorite Marvel movies, and this film stars with Chris Evans as Steve Rogers, aka Captain America, and who else is in it? Sorry, all the camera like do like dancing, yeah. You wanna dance, guys? Dance. Sorry about that. Sorry. So who else in it? Got yeah, like I said, it got Steve Rogers in this. It got Hayley Atwell. Is it Hayley Atwell? Yes, we got Hayley Atwell, who plays Agent Carter. Peggy Carter, actually. And we got Tommy Lee Jones as the Colonel in this, and we got Toby Jones as Zola. We got Sebastian Stan as Bucky. Yeah, James Bond, aka James Bonds, aka Bucky, and also the big bad guy, Hugo, who plays John Smith, aka the Red Gold. And like I said, this film is one of my favorites. I really enjoy this film. And now let me explain about the story. The story is really cool, and it's basically, this is a origin story of Captain America, guys. So if you guys don't know about Captain America, he's a guy who was volunteered in a super soldier program, and he was turned into a super soldier, and he calls himself Captain America. So that's what this film's about. So in the film, we first see Hydra goes into Norway to find the artifact called the Tesseract, and they found the one in Norway, but it is actually fake. So Joanne Smith actually found it in the wall carving, and he pressed a button, and actually the Tesseract, we know the Tesseract is from Thor, from the Frost Giants, right? So that's where the Tesseract is from, and Joanne Smith wanted to use it for winning the war. So after all that, he destroyed the whole village, and then we first see Captain America. Before he was Captain America, so he's Steve Rogers, who is like a short man. So basically, he's same height as me, like 5'4", and he was skinny, and he was about to be recruited into the war, the Second World War actually, and but he couldn't because the doctors actually looked at his file because of his medical condition like asthma and everything. So they actually said, sorry kid, we can't do it. You can't go to war because because of your medical condition. So they did that, and he then went to a I'm not getting into too much. So then he went into the cinema and he was watching a film, and then he was getting beaten up by some kid in the alleyway, and then we see Bucky, who actually befriend him and take him to this event where we see Howard Stark. And you guys know what Howard Stark is. He's Tony Stark's dad, and he was doing his presentation of a car who flies, but he said it will take a couple of years, right? So to do that, but they were but Steve and Bucky was with two women, and Steve was like, I want to go to war. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't like bullies. So Bucky found him in the I think it was the war memorial, and he said, let's go. He said, let's go, man. They couldn't. So then Steve does this another medical checkup, and then he first meet Stanley Tucci, who is Dr. Arnhem Erskine, the creator of the super soldier serum, and he actually recruited him into the army, and then we see Steve Rogers actually get training and everything. But after the training, he then he was got picked for the super soldier serum program. So they chose him to be a super soldier, and he then Peggy Carter took him to the lab, who was inside a old antique store, an old vintage antique store, yeah. So he got there, he got onto the attraction, and then he got from skinny to big, like that. He got from this to that, you know what I mean? Like jacked. He got really jacked. And then after all that, Hydra on the other hand actually sent a spy to kill Dr. Erskine, and also try to get the super soldier serum, because as you guys didn't know, John Smith was subjected with the super soldier serum, and he was fitting with side effects that wasn't ready yet, so that's why. And then Steve Rogers goes after the Hydra agent, and then he saved the kid, and he captured him, but he actually dies. The agent dies. A few years later, Steve was promoted by the senator to do a stupid show called the Captain America: The Star Spangler man who does this fake war movies and everything. But Steve, on the other hand, guys, want to go to war. He wants to war. He want to fight, right? He want to fight. But he couldn't do it. Then he found out that his friend got captured by Hydra. So then he and Peggy and Howard go to their base, and he eventually saved them, and Captain America, he saved all of them. And then that's where we first see, this is where we first see Grant Smith as Red Skull, because he was ripped his face like that, which I think it was like a mask. He ripped it off, and then had a red skull, got no nose, no ears, no hair or anything. He was like that, and that was really freaky. So then, a few years later, Steve Rogers as went on missions, everything. There's one scene I really liked in this that was really sad. That's when they're on the train, and they were trying to capture Zola to tell them where the base was, and they actually captured him, but unfortunately Bucky actually got killed in this. He got killed by falling into the gorge, and that was really frightening. And then we saw a couple of scenes later, they figured out where was his base at, they figured out what Red Skull's plan was, and then they all go to his base. Captain America got captured, but then there was fighting going on, and this is the thing I really like. Captain America actually climbed onto the Valkyrie, and then he actually fight Red Skull and all that kind of stuff. But unfortunately, first he had to stop all the bombs, one for New York, one for like London, and everything. So he actually stopped him, right? He stopped him, but he fought him. But the Tesseract he was holding sent him to a different location, right? He sent him to a different location, and it was absolutely horrifying to see that. So then Captain America actually took autopilot off, and he has no choice to crash land the plane, and he crash landed the plane onto the ice, and then after that, all that kind of stuff. In a few scenes, final scene we see him was he was in a simulation room where he was kept, and he got out, and suddenly he found out that he was asleep for over 70 years, and he was first met by you know who, Nick Fury, and he said, "Oh, it's a Cap, you're asleep over 70 years. A Cap went, oh. He went, oh. But I have to go. He went, where to? He said, I got a date. Because I actually know him and Peggy actually got hooked up. That is really awesome. It was too bad. I feel really bad for him because he had to like see that everything gone, and like everything he loves, everything he knows, like gone. So yeah, and guys, that was the story. That was the plot of Captain America: First Avenger, and last of all, I really enjoyed the story of this. Is they took the original from the comics and also the Ultimate Captain America, put a little twist in it. I love that. I love the characters of Captain America, Peggy, the Colonel, Dr. Erskine, and Red Skull, Arnim Zola, all those characters were amazing. And the other characters as well, they were awesome. I love the setting. This is set in, I think, about 1944 or 1945. And it was absolutely great, like seeing that. And seeing Howard Stark, played by Dominic Cooper. You guys know him from Need for Speed, and he was awesome, playing Howard Stark, Tony Stark's dad, and that was really cool, right? So yeah, and also I love the score in this film. I don't know who made the score. I think it was, who did the score? Who did the music? Who did the music? Who did the music? Oh yeah, Dave. No, Alan. It was Alan Silvestri. Yeah, Alan Silvestri. I actually don't know him. He did Inner Space. He did other films as well, and that was really cool. And his score in this was very emotional. He got this heroic thing into this film. He gave the film some character. And also, guys, there was a game called Captain America Super Soldier, and I really liked the game. I played the game like a bunch of times, and yeah. So, guys, that is the review of Captain America, the first Avenger. Overall, the film is absolutely awesome. I really enjoyed it. And guys, if you haven't seen Captain America, the first Avenger, I highly recommend you all to watch it. It's on Disney Plus, and also you can watch it on DVD or Blu-ray, and that's pretty cool. And yeah, so guys, thank you so much for watching, and in the next review I will be doing, well, not next review, well, next week I'm going to Blackpool next Saturday, and I will be doing a pickups video, and that's going to be great. So the next review I'm going to do, not next week, but week after. Next week was Blackpool pickups, and week after I'm going to do the Avengers Assemble film, and that's coming up week after. So not next Friday, week after Friday than that. And guys, if you haven't seen my other Marvel reviews, please go and watch them after you watch this video. Please do so. And overall, and also I've uploaded Batman Returns to Arkham Asylum Part 11, so please watch that as well. And yeah, so guys, once again, thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to support me, please feel free to consider yourself to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next video, and that'll be third day for Batman Returns to Arkham Asylum Part 12, and I'll see you guys next time. So stay safe, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and most of all, like always, stay awesome, my friends.